Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this short documentary. It's about child sacrifice in Uganda, a challenge that is so common in Africa. With me here is Madame Kutona, Justin, and Esther Promise. Madame Justin is the mother of Esther. And Esther, as we have got here, is a survivor. Is a young girl, now aged 11 years, who was kidnapped at the age of 6 by a man who took her to his house where there was a shrine and wanted to sacrifice her. It is a challenge, the way she escaped, the way she survived, and the way she continues to tell her story. Every month, every day, reports are watching our stories. Our newspapers, our televisions have stories of children whose bodies have been mutilated. Children without legs, without heads, without tongues, without private parts, missing. Men take these children, especially the girl child, they are taken and sacrificed because these men and women think by sacrificing these young ones, they are going to get wealthy, they are going to get rich, so they take the young ones like Esther and are sacrificed. So, by joining hands with us, we want to take this campaign further. Esther is going to talk about her plight. She has already talked about the dangers of sacrifice and the campaign she has embarked on to sensitize fellow young ones how to avoid people who can lure them into sacrifice. But also want Esther to complete her education. Any support you will give us, any support you will give Esther, we will enable her to complete education, become a musician, become an ambassador of young people to fight for the rights of children who have been sacrificed, but also those who are about to be sacrificed. Join hands with Esther, join hands with Alea to fight against this scourge of child sacrifice. You want to support Esther, become the ambassador for children's rights. You're going to see Esther performing on one of our functions where she's sensitizing the masses about the dangers of child sacrifice. We want you to help us, help Esther, help people like Esther, help the victims of child sacrifice know their rights.
My name is Esther Promise. I am 11 years old. When I was 6 years old, I was kidnapped by a man who took me to his home. It was a big house with many rooms, but one room was a shrine. In that shrine I found two children. One was a boy, another one was a girl. It was dark. One night, a husband and a wife came to our room and discussed who among us could be taken for sacrifice. They decided to take the other girl, and we never saw her, and she was sacrificed. One day I heard the door opening, and children told me that we go out to play. They told me that their mother and father have gone to work. I saw the gate open, and I decided to run away from my dear life. I have decided to join the fight of the child sacrifice. I want to be an ambassador fighting for children's rights. I have composed music against child sacrifice. I request for support to complete my education, but also I request for support to publicize my music. Thank you so much.
Zimbabwe, on Kume.
she somehow survived. So that's what she's proposing that song about Mukama, how she was saved from a witch doctor who was going to sacrifice her. Thank you so much. What's your name again?
My name is Esther Promise.
Esther Promise, I am able to fire. However,